smelt these. Maybe clear some of the stuff out of my inventory because I'm going to need the space. This too, I had to cut this tree down. So, 8 steel sheet metal, 14 sheet metal slabs. That does not go evenly into 6. Let me see. Next up is 18. Divided by 2, that's 9. Round up, that's 12. Plus 8 is 20. There we are. What other components of this thing can I make? Oh my, wait a minute. 27 reinforced blast brick. If that sounds familiar, it's because we have the we have this thing, the improved blast furnace. So what did blast brick take again? Magma blocks, nether bricks, and regular bricks. But it's not like I'm out of any of that stuff. Somewhere in here, yeah, nether bricks. I seem to remember pointing out that reward was, well, pointless. I hereby rescind that. So let me see, that's 9 of... That means I need more nether brick, which I should have. Yeah, here we go. Wait a minute. Can I use nether brick blocks, to make nether bricks? Apparently. Well, that's an interesting turn. The problem is it wouldn't really divide evenly. Wouldn't it? Wait a minute, let me see. I need 36 of them. Okay, so 28, 32, 36. I need to dig up some clay. So I've never done this before. Oh wait, it's because I need an unpacking die. That's 2 Invar plates and 2 Constantin plates. That's why it wouldn't run. Okay. I suppose I might do this anyway. Mostly for the novelty of it, actually, because, I mean, I've never had to... There's only ever been, like, one thing you can put into the multi-servo press to make it do a specialized function, and that's the gear die. I've never heard of an unpacking die before, but you learn something new every day. Like the hazards of cliches, for example. Do I have... Yeah, there's still stuff in the sawmill. I'll use that. Why not? Okay, let me just stamp these ingots into plates like that. And once that's finished, there's your unpacking die. So now I can unpack. There we are. Much better. Take this out. I doubt I'm going to need it that much. Oh, I didn't know I had planks already. Ooh, my mistake. So let me see. It's kind of dark out. How many blocks of steel do I need? 6 of them, which is 54 ingots worth of steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully those count. They don't. Well, I'd certainly like to know how I'm supposed to make a block of steel when I can't make a block of steel. Unless there was this one thing. It's an ore dictionificator, and it can translate between various items. And it seems like that's the thing we need to translate between mechanism steel and immersive engineering steel. Let me see, do I have any... I was missing these. I don't have any circuits left. But I do have osmium left. I swear I had... Do I keep the books in here? Yeah. Alright, what was I going to do again? Let's take these up here. So it takes a dictionary, a chest. Oh, and another one of... another circuit. And a glass pane, which I think I only have downstairs. I got like some of them left. Yeah, 5 of them. Okay, there we go. That's 8 of these. And there we are. Right. Where should I put this thing? Well, how about here? It doesn't require any power. Okay, let me see if I can... What if I type this? No? Really? Well, if I were to check the tag, what would I get? What if I use steel block? You're supposed to be able to put an ingot in there. Well, if it doesn't support any, wait. There we go, much better. Okay, so this is the Immersive Engineering steel block. I need 54 of them. There we are. And then I can make Immersive Engineer... Well, there's probably a way to do this too. If there is no block of Immersive Engineering steel, then how am I supposed to build the arc furnace without it? Unless it actually does somehow recognize these as blocks of steel, even though the manual doesn't, but this thing does. But the actual block itself, when assembled, does. I suppose I can consider that as... I gotta go outside and grab some magma blocks from that one area where they occurred naturally. It's down south somewhere. And while I'm there, I'm gonna go get some clay too. I will be right back. Okay, here we go. Now we need reinforced blast brick, but I've already put the iron in the press. Let me see, what else do we need here? Besides all the steel stuff, we need steel scaffolding and heavy engineering blocks. What am I fixed for that? So there's the scaffolding. I don't think I need any more of these rods here right now. And the engineering blocks, well, what did I say I need? I think it was 5. Yeah, 5. Let me see if I've got any left over from... I do, actually. But... You know what else I have? Steel mechanical components. So, and I think it needs electrum too. Let's see if I have any of that. Apparently not. Well, that's no matter. I don't need that much electrum. I'll just take the silver and use the induction smelter to smelt it with the gold. Like that. And while that's cooking, I'm going to make the reinforced blast brick. An entire other furnace's worth of it. Wait a second, I think this design actually needed sheet metal in it somewhere, so might as well get that done too. Enough for 14 slabs. So how many of these ingredients do I have here? I've got the steel technically. I've got the cauldron, I need the redstone engineering block. Of all the things to not have. I think I stowed some... Yeah, I did stow some iron away. So there's the cauldron. And if I remember correctly, the redstone engineering block needs iron sheet metal. So I'll just get that done right there. And 10, count 'em, 10 light engineering blocks, of which I have 3. Which means I only need, 4 more of these crafting components. So that's 12, plus more sheet metal. Sorry, that's mechanical components. Never mind. So let me just make the rest of the components in here. There we are. And the sheet metal there. And there. Now I've got everything. Well, it doesn't seem to recognize that I have blocks of steel, but I have blocks of steel anyway. Now I put in a second floor, and in this second floor, right here is where I'm going to put the arc furnace. But before I do any of that, I might as well go to bed down here. Really, I can attack you while you're asleep? Well, I for one am sick of dealing with these things. Doesn't mean I'll stop. Alright, now we're ready. So I'm just gonna have to wait for this to play out all the way. I think it's like 5 blocks high. Come on, eventually. Okay, so let's see. What's the first floor look like? Guess I'll do this in stages. Get rid of that. I'd like all my building materials to be right here in case I need them. And my hammer too. And my steel scaffolding, never mind. Did I not make the cauldron? Yeah, I made the cauldron. Okay. So that's, let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I planned on putting the wall like along here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, maybe I ought to make a little more room here. That's one of these blocks of steel. And there, that's the first row there. Then I put the cauldron there. Heavy engineering block in back. Steel slabs there. This might also be another symmetrical thing, with the possible exception of having the redstone engineering block. Okay, it's not symmetrical. So that's the first floor. The next, let's see, 2 heavy engineering blocks, block of steel, redstone block, and that's all we're going to need of those. Now we have 2 light engineering blocks and 4 blast brick. Okay, hang on a minute. How'd the rest of this go? Okay, yeah. Then was that another... Wait a minute. I think I was supposed to have put a steel block there. Glad I caught that. I would have been smacking the cauldron with the hammer like over and over again, wondering what the problem was. I'm totally not seeing it. And that looks like the last, I guess, pair of steel blocks. One, 2, 3, 4. And the next one, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, like that. And the next one, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got exactly 9 left. I wonder if after that there's like a square formation of them. Okay, and then one, 2, 3. Then what was that again? Yeah, I think that was a light engineering block. Let me just double check here. Looks like yeah, light engineering block. 1, 2, 3. Scaffolding. If I had to guess, I'd say that it's like that. And then scaffolding, light engineering, 2 more of those. And scaffolding again. And that should finish it off. That should be it. So, voila! The arc welder, the arc furnace. We're not quite through with that yet, are we? Yeah, you can... Oh my goodness, it can make 2... well, okay, maybe not 2. There's like a chance of it. You can smelt stuff really fast. It can also function as an induction smelter. And it can duplicate ores. The only drawback is that it's pretty much... It's overshadowed pretty badly by mechanism. But at the same time, there are some things that mechanism can't do that this thing can, although then again I might use the pulverizer. You can also make insulating glass. But you get the point here. And note that some of these produce slag. Now what exactly... Never mind that. What's the quest line say about it? Well, you input them through the 2 slots in the top. The electrodes must be inserted manually. I wonder where they go exactly. Go on this thing. There seems to be a... Maybe it's there. I don't know. There's nothing really about them here. You put through the connectors at the back and supplying the control panel at the front. Never mind. Never mind. Oh. There's these 3 slots at the top, and they're for graphite electrodes. So, just for the sake of argument, that's got its own blueprints. I might as well, for completeness' sake, put the electrodes into the arc furnace. But then how am I supposed to get... There doesn't seem to be a... Never mind the zombie. There doesn't seem to be a blueprint for arc furnace electrodes, which prompts the question of how you're supposed to get them. Oh, wait. You have to trade with villagers. Or you can create the electrodes in the metal press by using the rod mold on 4 ingots. The problem is that they will be less durable that way. So I need 12 hop graphite ingots. 12 hop graphite ingots. And for that, I'm going to need more coal coke. How much of that stuff do I have right now? Well, I might as well take some coal with me, just in case. 12 times 8 is 96. Do I really not have these? I must not. I think I used them all up trying to, okay. Well, 96... It's just 3 away from 99, or 11 blocks of coal. And thank goodness I hooked up the that tank, that fluid cell, to the pyrolyzer, because that's where the creosote's going to go, and I might need more treated wood later. Well, let me check the map for a second. They mentioned trading. Maybe I can take a hop over to the village and see if there are any immersive engineering villagers around. Because that's why there was no blueprint for the arc furnace electrodes. Because you need to buy them from villagers if you really want durability. Where's my... There it is. I am getting kind of sick of those. Even in daytime, they don't just go away.